Very good morning, dear students. Today we are going to see about the health and hygiene, which is your sixth lesson. Before that, we shall say the prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Dear children, being healthy is a virtue. Being healthy is our basic responsibility, but it is not at all a easy job. It should be a practice. So, how can we be healthy? How can we practice healthiness, wellness, and hygiene in our life? That is what given in your sixth lesson. The basic needs for healthy life is sleep, stress-free lifestyle, diet, and proper exercise. So, if there is any problem in these things, we should approach doctor, dietitian, or nutrition, or psychological consultant. Okay, let's move into the lesson. The word health refers to a state of complete emotion and physical well-being. It is not at all physical well-being, it also includes the emotional balance. So, health means it includes emotional as well as physical as well as social wellness. So, healthcare exists to help people maintain this optimal state of health. So, as defined by World Health Organization, the short form is WHO, it is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. ஸோ வாட் இஸ் த மீனிங்? அதாவது நோய் இல்லாமல் இருக்கிறது ஹெல்த்தாக இருக்கிறோன்னு அர்த்தம் கிடையாது. இட் ஷுட் பி த வெல்பீயிங் ஆஃப் ஃபிசிக்கல், மென்டல் அண்ட் சோஷியல் வெல்பீயிங். உடல் அளவிலையும் சமூக அளவிலையும் மனதளவிலையும் சீராக இருப்பது தான், நல்ல வாழ்க்கை வாழ்வது தான் என்ன அப்படின்னா ஹெல்த், உடல் நலம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொல்கிறோம். ஸோ பேர் தான் உடல் நலம், பட் மனநலத்தையும் அது சமூக நலத்தையும் சார்ந்து தான் இருக்குன்றதை நம்ம புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். Health is dynamical condition resulting from a body's constant adjustment and adaptation in response to stresses and changes in the environment for maintaining an inner equilibrium called homeostasis. So we should be very equilibrium whatever the situation may be. So what is hygiene? Hygiene is a science of the establishment and maintenance of health condition or practices. Hygienic means it is very cleanliness, conducive to health, has poor personal hygiene. So if the hygiene is poor, health will also become very poor. So brushing your teeth regularly is an important part of good oral hygiene. Hygiene is the practice of keeping yourself and your surrounding clean, especially in order to prevent illness or spread of disease. So if we want to get rid of any diseases, we should have a very hygienic lifestyle. Okay, see, they have given an example about Deepa's family was preparing their monthly provision list. When we enter into the health part, the physical health they are taking first. So what are all the intake, what is the diet we follow determine our physical health. So they have given an example about Deepa's family. So what are the provision list given here? So rice and wheat, see the value of rice and wheat, it is nearly 30 kilogram, 25 plus 5 30 kilogram. Okay, so about the cereals, it is 1 2 3 kilograms. And cooking oil, what is that? Fat, ghee, 2.5 kilogram. So it explains you what are all the food item you have to take and in what amount it should be. It is explained here very clearly. See the activity 1, they have given variety of food that you can take in your daily or occasionally. Okay, brinjal, chocolate, lady's finger, french fries, ragi, orange, guava, spinach, moringa leaves, gooseberry, burger, pearl millet. See, when I happen to um, state these food items in the classroom, ooh sound will I can hear when I spell french fry, burger, chocolates. Okay, because you children are very much fond of these fast food items. Okay, these are all junk foods. So they have given they have raised some question. two important question was given in your text. Do your favorite food make you healthy? So first you have to decide which is your favorite food. I know many of you are very addicted towards this potato fry, french fry. So is it healthy or not? No, it is not at all healthy. Okay, do you choose your food by taste or by its nutritive value? You are so kid, so you will not prefer anything you don't have any idea about this nutritional value, but your parents may have. So if your parents are forcing you or compelling you to eat healthy food, you should not hesitate to eat them, because they may taste less, but they are very good to your health. So you should prefer nutritive valuable food rather than tasty food. Okay, so what are the components of the food? In the previous activity you have seen number of eatables, but there are some scientific name for that. Components of the food are carbohydrate, fat, minerals, proteins, vitamins and water. Carbohydrates, proteins, fat, vitamins, minerals and waters. These are all the components of the food. So first let's see what are carbohydrate. Carbohydrates are energy giving component of the food. So this is the definition for carbohydrate. Carbohydrate or the energy giving component of the food. So in what are all the ways we can get this carbohydrate? In the form of sugar, in the form of starch, in the form of dietary fiber. Sugar is plenty in fruits, natural sugar. Fruits, honey, sugar cane, sugar beet. And starch, rice, wheat, maize, potato, etc. And dietary fiber, whole grain and nuts, etc. having this dietary fiber. So these are all the form that we can obtain carbohydrate or sugar from our food. So these carbohydrates are essential for our body to grow and get energy. If we don't have sufficient energy, see, sometimes we may feel very tired. At that time, if we drink some juice, we can feel little energetic. Why? The juice contains sugar, which gives immediate energy to our body. It supplies immediate energy. So this is the carbohydrate. When someone felt like giddiness or some fainting, means immediately they will give some chocolates. They provide immediate energy by giving these chocolates, sweets, etc. Okay, so let's see activity 3. So see this one, nutritions. You can see this things at page number 88 in your textbook. Let's see the activity 3 now. Aim to test the presence of carbohydrate, a starch in the given food item. You can do this activity at home if you have iodine solution with you. If you don't have iodine solution, no problem. Let it be. When you come back to school, I will show it. Boiling potato, droppers and dilute iodine solution. You need not to take boiling potato. You can take some rice, the vadi kanji solluvala adu kuda eduthikalam. Okay, rice powder you can mix with that. Okay, smash the boiled potato, add 2 or 3 drops of dilute iodine solution on the sample. What do you see? The potato turns blue black in color. If any starch is present in the food, then the iodine solution will change the food color into blue black color. Okay, the iodine reacts with the starch to form starch iodine complex, which is blue black in color. Thus the appearance of black blue color confirms the presence of starch in the food item. Okay, next we need to see about fats. What are fats? Fat is also an energy giving food and provides more energy than carbohydrate. In fact, it is obvious that fat will provide more energy than carbohydrate. Some important sources of fats are, as you all know, butter, ghee, milk, cheese, paneer, nuts, meat, fish, egg yolk, etc. Apart from giving energy, they insulate our body and protect the cell. Fats are very much important. See, but too much of anything is good for nothing. When we take this burger, pizza like this, plenty of cheese items will be seen there, available there. If we take that much of cheese at one meal, it will be accumulated in any part and it will result in some heart diseases and it will lead to obesity, etc. See, we are living in India is a hot country. In our country, our lifestyle, food style must be very simple. Our food must contain a lot of fiber and water. Okay, but in the cold countries, to survive with the coldness, those people should consume lot of fat. Okay, so that is the problem, but we adopt those western food culture into us, which is having lot of fat in their food, but we are addicted towards that, but it is not at all good for our health. Please be careful about it. Activity 4 is given to test the fat in your given food item. For that you need coconut oil, groundnut oil and any paper. How to do? Pour few drops of oil onto the paper and rub it gently with your finger. In case of groundnut, crush the groundnut and place it on a paper. Now rub the groundnut on the paper. What do you see? The paper turns translucent and becomes greasy. What do you learn? The given food sample contains fat. It's very common. We used to do tracing paper in our early days using this coconut oil in our head, from our head. Okay, let's see about proteins. Body building food. Proteins are nothing but body building food. So if you want to develop lots of muscles, or if your body wants to be built, you need to intake lot of protein. Proteins are necessary for our growth and repair, as well as for regulating various body functions such as digestion. So see, these are all the three important work done by the protein. Necessary for our growth. Growth is the first point. To repair damaged cells or repaired quickly means you consumed a lot of protein. Lot of protein is in your body. As for the regulating various body functions such as digestion. For regulation, repairing and growth, you need to intake lot of protein. Sources of proteins are pulses, eggs, fish, milk, chicken, soya bean, nuts, grams, etc. Proteins or body building food. Proteins are nothing but body building food. So activity 5 is given to test the presence of protein in the given food item. What do you need? Egg white, copper sulfate solution, sodium hydroxide, test tube and burner. Bunsen burner. Take a small amount of food sample, that is egg white, and put in the test tube. Add some water to the test tube and shake it. Next, heat the test tube for about 1 minute. After the test tube has cooled down, the 2 drops each of copper sulfate solution and sodium hydroxide to it. What do you see? The food sample turns purple or violet color. What do you learn? Change in color of the given food sample turns purple or violet confirms the presence of protein. Okay, if there is protein in the food sample, the color will be changed into purple or in violet color. Next, we need to see vitamins. Vitamins are required in a very minute, very minor level in our food, but it is essential to consume vitamins. If the vitamins are lag in our food, we may feel lot of problems in our health. So vitamins are required for carrying out various biochemical reactions in our body. Fruits, vegetables, grains, meat products and good sources of vitamins. Vitamins are called as protective food. Bodybuilding foods or protein means the protective foods are vitamin. There are 6 major vitamins. There are subdivisions in lot of subdivisions in the vitamins, but major vitamins A, B, C, D, E, K. Vitamin B and C are water soluble. They can be soluble in water. See the lemon or this orange contain lot of vitamin C. They are water soluble. Okay, vitamin A, D, E, K are fat soluble. They can soluble only in fat. Okay, so these are the 2 major divisions of vitamin. Next, in table 2 they have given the importance of vitamin and the vitamin deficiency diseases. Okay, see vitamin A. Vitamin A, vitamin A is found abundantly in fish oil, egg, milk, ghee, carrot, corn, yellow fruits and green. Vitamin A. Okay. What is the deficiency disease? If our food or body is lack of vitamin A, what kind of disease we can have? Night blindness. மாலை கண்ணு சொல்லுவோம்ல, சாயங்காலான கண்ணு தெரியாமல் போகிறது. Night blindness. It is the disease. So what is the symptom? Poor vision, difficulty in seeing in dim light. You cannot see in dim light. Next, vitamin B. Vitamin B is plentifully available in whole grains, unpolished rice, milk, fish, meat, peas, lentils, green vegetables. So, what is the disease? Beriberi. The name of the disease is beriberi. Lack of vitamin B leads to beriberi. Vitamin B is not at all vitamin B, B complex, vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B12, etc. is there in vitamin. So overall vitamin deficiency means it leads to beriberi. What is the symptom? Nervous weakness, fatigue. So nervous weakness is a result of the deficiency in vitamin B in our food. Okay, vitamin C. Vitamin C, oranges, gooseberries, green chili, tomato or the food items contains vitamin C plentifully. So what is the disease we get if we deficit in this vitamin C? The name of the disease is scurvy. So what is that? Bleeding in gum. பல்லுல ரத்தம் வடியும்ல, bleeding in gum. ஸோ அது முக்கியமாக விட்டமின் சி டிஃபிஷியன்சினால் வரக்கூடிய டிசீஸ். விட்டமின் டி fish oil, milk and eggs. It is also made in our skin using sunlight. See, only the plenty of vitamin D is obtained using sunlight only. That's why the Western people used to take sunbath, because their skin have less amount of melanin. The quantity of vitamin D obtained through sun is very less. So they spend lot of time in taking sunbath. See, our Indian color is brownish color. That's due to the melanin present in our skin. So this melanin which helps to convert the sunlight into vitamin D in a lot of manner. So melanin plays a very important, vital role to convert sunlight into vitamin D. But what we do, we try to have many sunscreen lotions, many beauty creams which controls the melanin in our skin, turns the skin color into white. So what is the result? Our skin color become white means the amount of melanin present in our skin become very less, which leads to the deficiency in vitamin D. So be happy with your color, be happy with your skin complex. Okay. So what is the disease due to the deficiency of vitamin D? It is rickets. Weak and flexible bones will be bended. சின்ன அடிப்பட்டாலும் போன் நொறுங்கிடும். வீக்காக இருக்கும், ஃப்ளெக்சிபிள் போனாக இருக்கும். ஸோ இஃப் யூ வாண்ட் யுவர் போன்ஸ் டு பி ஸ்ட்ராங், டோன்ட் வரி அபவுட் யுவர் கலர். Vitamin E, vegetable oil, green vegetables, whole white, mango, apple, greens. Okay, nervous weakness and dimming of eyesight is due to vitamin E. And what is the symptom? Childlessness, குழந்தையின்மை, lack of resistance of power of illness. ஸோ நோய் எதிர்ப்பு தன்மை கம்மியாக இருக்கும். நெக்ஸ்ட் விட்டமின் கே. green vegetables, tomatoes, cabbages, eggs and milk product are found abundantly with vitamin K. And what is the deficient disease? Weakness of the bone and teeth, etc. Symptoms: even a small cut bleeds profusely. So ஈஸியாக ரத்தம் உறையாது, ரத்தம் உறையாமைன்னு சொல்லுவோம் தமிழில். ஈஸியாக ரத்தம் உறையாது விட்டமின் கே டிஃபிஷியன்சி இருந்துச்சுன்னா. ஓகே, ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் ஆல் த திங்ஸ். நவ் லெட்ஸ் see about activity 6. Make your food little healthier. What do you need? A small cup of green gram seeds, அதாவது இந்த பச்சை பயிறுன்னு சொல்லுவோம்ல, அது எடுத்துக்கணும். Water, thin cloth. Soak the green gram seeds into water over. Take out the seed and overnight, night ஃபுல்லாக ஊற வச்சுருங்க. Take out the seed in wet thin cloth. Keep it for a day or two. Sprinkle some water whenever it is dry. You can see white sprouts coming out of the seed. Green gram sprouts are low in calories, have fiber and vitamin B. It has comparatively high amount of vitamin C and vitamin K. Okay, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin K, plenty. If we add some coconut, grated coconut and some natu chakra into it, it will become so yum. You can try it. Gooseberry contains nearly 20 times the vitamin C that of orange. Okay, so more than one orange is equal to 20 sorry, one gooseberry is equal to 20 oranges. Okay, so you can eat gooseberries whenever possible. Next, we need to see about minerals. Minerals are required for growth as well as for the regulation of normal body function. Green leafy vegetables like spinach, pulses, eggs, milk, fish, and fruits are important sources of minerals in our diet. Minerals are also a protective food like vitamins. Minerals also protective food. Some minerals are given, lot of minerals are required from our body, but few minerals are given in table 3. Calcium, strong bones and teeth, clotting of blood. And phosphorus, what is the function? Strong bones and teeth. Iodine, function of iodine is synthesis of thyroid hormone. In this in this point, I would like to tell you something. Try to avoid taking iodized salt, which is available in your shops. Don't buy iodized salt. Okay, your thyroid gland itself produce sufficient iodine for your body. If you intake the iodine through your food, it will become excess. That is the first point. Second point, if you intake external iodine means the gland will not function properly. Okay, so that is a two important point that you must avoid taking iodized salt from your shop. Okay, the body itself, the thyroid gland itself secrete iodine. Okay, iodine, synthesis of iodine hormone, and iron, formation of hemoglobin and brain development. 80% of the world product of moringa leaf in India, முருங்கைக்கீரை சொல்கிறோம்ல, அது இந்தியாவில் தான் இருக்குது. The major countries which import moringa leaf are China, US, Germany, Canada, South Korea and European countries are um, getting moringa leaf from India. Okay, so it is available in India. Try to take the moringa leaf frequently, at least twice in a week. Next important thing is water. Our body needs an adequate supply of water in order to maintain good health. Any human being should take minimum 8 tumblers of water every day. Even it is a rainy season, you should take sufficient water. You need not to have a thirst to drink water, but you should take water. While you take water, intake water, mind that you before the evening, before 6 o'clock, you must intake lot of water. After 6, intaking of water should be reduced. Okay, then nutritions tables is given. Carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals are the nutrients, and the sources are given and their functions are given in the table, and you have to fill them. Next, you need to see about health and nutrients. See, there are 5 pictures are given, which is correct and which is wrong, which is healthy, which is unhealthy person. It is, you can easily find that. Okay. Health. Health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, not merely absence of diseases. Eating a healthy diet keeps you physically and mentally fit. When you are physically healthy, you feel confident and you are more outgoing and have a greater capacity for enjoying life. Unhealthy food choices lead to obesity and illness, preventing you from socializing with friends and family. So choose your diet carefully. What are balanced diet? A diet should contain adequate amount of all the necessary nutrients required for the healthy growth and activity. I repeat, a diet should contain adequate amount of all the necessary nutrients required for healthy growth and activity. So, see this food pyramid. This is the food pyramid. The the base is broad, and at the peak it is very sharp. What is the meaning? You should consume lot of bread, cereals, rice and pasta kind of food. Okay, that is carbohydrate in a plenty of manner. Next, fruits and vegetables in a great way, and a little fat. That is what shown in your food pyramid. So the balanced diet will provide you an increased capacity to work, good physical and mental health, increased capacity to resist disease, help in proper growth of body. A balanced diet contains sufficient amount of various nutrients to ensure good health. Food should also provide the appropriate amount of energy and adequate amount of water. Why do we need balanced diet? Prepare a diet chart to provide balanced diet to a 12-year-old child. The diet chart should include food items which are not expensive and are commonly available in your area. This is the activity 7 given for you. If you prepare a food chart for yourself, you can follow that at your home. Okay, next they have given about malnutrition. What do you mean by malnutrition? When your diet is not balanced, what would be the consequences? The Observe the below picture carefully. Do these children look normal? Guess what would be the reason? So these are all the pictures. I would like to show you few more pictures with malnutrition. The children are in this condition due to malnutrition. What is the definition for malnutrition? Malnutrition occurs when all the nutrients that the body needs are not obtained in a proper proportion from the diet. The word malnutrition refers to the condition that results when a person do not take a balanced diet. Malnutrition leads to deficiency disease. The diseases that are caused due to lack of nutrients in the diet are called deficiency disease. So, lot of diseases are present in our body, but the diseases due to the lack of nutrient values is known as deficiency disease. That is சத்து பற்றாக்குறை நோய். சத்து இல்லாமல் வர நோய், நுண்ணுயிர்கள்னால மைக்ரோப்ஸ்னால வர டிசீஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்குது. லைக் வைரஸ் பாக்டீரியானால வர டிசீஸ்லாம் இருக்குது. ஆனால் சத்து பத்தாமல் வர டிசீசஸ்க்கு பேர் டிஃபிஷியன்சி டிசீஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. இஸ் இட் கிளியர்? So, India, it is a very, very pathetic situation. India has the second highest number of obese children in the world after China. First place for obesity is China and the second place for India. According to a study that has found that 14.4 million children in the country have excess weight. So, we should be very conscious about our food. Okay. Table 5, protein and mineral deficiency disease are given. Protein diseases, Kwashiorkor. Protein பத்தலை அப்படின்னா வரக்கூட டிசீஸ் பேர் Kwashiorkor and marasmus. Stunned growth, swelling of face and limbs, diarrhea. And marasmus, skinny appearances, slow body growth. And also minerals deficiency disease also there. Calcium deficiency means it leads to rickets. Phosphorus deficiency means it leads to osteomalacia. And iodine deficiency means cretinism in children and goiter in adult. Iron deficiency means anemia. Okay, let's see about these pictures. Okay, this is protein deficiency syndrome. Kwashiorkor. வயிறு பாருங்கள் உப்பி இருக்கும், ஆனால் உடம்பு எப்படி இருக்கும்னா ரொம்ப எலும்பு தோலுமாக இருக்கும். வயிறு உப்பி புடைச்சிருக்கும். இதுதான் Kwashiorkor. See, this is marasmus. மொத்தமாக எலும்பும் தோலுமாக தான் இருப்பாங்க. This is marasmus. Okay, this is rickets, calcium deficiency syndrome. See their legs. அவங்க காலை பாருங்கள் வளைஞ்சிருக்கா. See their legs. எலும்பு ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருக்காது. That is rickets. And this is iodine deficiency syndrome. See, குழந்தைங்களுக்கு வாய் வீங்கி இருக்கா. அயோடின்னா சொல்லியிருக்கிறேன், வாய் வீங்கி இருக்கும். தைராய்டு ப்ராப்ளம் வர்றது. இங்கே லேடிஸ்க்கு, அதாவது பெரியவங்களுக்கு பாருங்கள், காய்டர் டிசீஸ். கழுத்தில் பெரிய கடலை இருக்கும். முன் கழுத்து நோயின்னு சொல்லுவோம் தமிழில். பெரிய கட்டி இருக்கும். This is iodine deficiency syndrome. See, these are all the anemia symptoms. Anemia, iron deficiency இருந்துச்சுன்னா நிறைய ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் இருக்கும். அதில் கொடுத்துருக்குறாங்க. நிறைய ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஹெட்டேக் இருக்கும், எல்லோயிஷ் ஸ்கின் எல்லோயிஷ் கலரில் இருக்கும், ஹார்ட் பீட் இர்ரெகுலராக இருக்கும், செஸ்ட் பெயின் இருக்கும், ஃபிங்கர் நெயில் ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருக்காது, ஏதாவது ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கும், டிசீனஸ், தலை சுற்றிட்டே இருக்கும், லெக்கு ஒரு மாதிரி சுகேறிட்டே இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? இன்சோமியா, தூக்கம் இல்லாமல் இருக்கும், கஷ்டப்படுவாங்க. இதெல்லாம் அனீமியல் டிசீசஸ். ஓகே, ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் ஆல் த டிசீசஸ், deficiency diseases due to protein and mineral deficiency. Okay, so what are all the steps that we can take to have healthy body? First thing, physical exercise and rest, playing games, sports, yoga, exercise, dance, active living. These are all the basic things for physical activity. Physical exercise is any bodily activity that enhances or maintains physical fitness and overall health and wellness. It is performed for various reasons, including increase in growth and development, strengthening muscles and the cardiovascular system, developing athletic skills, weight loss or maintenance and enjoyment. Physical exercise may help to decrease some of the effect of childhood and adult obesity. So you should practice exercise in your daily life, because nowadays entertainment means you are sitting and watching TV or playing with your cell phone, video games. These are all the entertainment, but you should have some physical activity. At least 1 to 2 hours you should spend every day in exercise and playing, physical playing. Is it clear? And deep sleep seems to be one of the most critical time for body repair. So if your body wants to repair itself, you need to sleep deeply. Next, rest. Proper amount of rest is essential for physical and mental health. Rest is important as nutrition and physical activity for growth and development and good health. So Benjamin Franklin, the famous scientist, said, early to bed and early to rise make a man healthy, wealthy and wise. So you should go to bed early and wake up earlier. And personal cleanliness, hygiene is a set of practices performed to preserve health. According to the World Health Organization, hygiene refers to condition and practice that help to maintain health and prevent the spreading of disease. So hygiene is very important. Hygiene refers to condition and practice that help to maintain health and prevent the spread of disease. So we should have hygienical practice to get rid of any disease. Table 6 have given you components of hygienes: eye hygiene, hair hygiene, body hygiene, oral hygiene, feet hygiene, hand hygiene, clothes hygiene and silent part hygiene. Apart from that, I would like to tell you about the silent part hygienes. So you should be very hygienic. Your mom will help you and lead you according to this, and follow your mom's instruction. Don't be lazy to be hygienic. Introduction of microbes. They have given about introduction about microbes. As you all know, what are all the microbes present around the world: virus, bacteria, fungi, etc. Okay, so when you neglect personal hygiene, you are increase the risk of falling sick. Let us name some of the diseases or conditions caused by microorganisms due to the negligence of personal hygiene. Diarrhea. If you are not washing hands properly, it will lead to diarrhea. Tooth decay, athletic food, இந்த பித்தவெடிப்பு மாதிரி வருது, dandruff. Do you believe that there are some organisms which you cannot see with your naked eye? Yes, microbes cannot be seen without the help of microscope. Most of the microbes belong to 4 major groups. They are bacteria, virus, protozoa and fungi. Bacteria, virus, protozoa and fungi, these are all the basic microbes. First, bacteria. Bacteria are very small prokaryotic microorganism. Bacterial cells do not have nucleus and do not usually have membrane bound organelles. Bacteria can exist either as independent organism or as parasite. அதாவது இண்டிபெண்டாகவும் பாக்டீரியா இருக்கும், யார் மேலேயாவது ஒட்டியாவது அது உயிர் வாழும். They invade tissues. They produce pus or harmful waste. So what are all the bacterial diseases given in table 7? First, cholera. Cholera spread through contaminated water. Next, pneumonia, inhalation of airborne droplets from a sneeze or a cough. Tetanus, contamination of wounds with the bacteria. Tuberculosis, inhalation of airborne droplets from a sneeze or a cough. Typhoid, contaminated food or water. Typhoid, contaminated food or water. So these are all the common bacterial diseases. So you should be very careful about your intake and your hygiene. Okay. What is a disease? Disease is a definite pathological process having a characteristic set of signs and symptoms. Disorder is a derangement or abnormality of function. Next, you need to see about virus. Virus is an acellular agent that replicates only inside the cell of other living organism. Virus can infect all type of life forms, plant, animal, and microorganisms. They invade living normal cells and use their cell machinery to multiply. They can kill, damage, or change the cells and make you sick. உங்களுக்கு வைரஸ் பற்றி நிறையா சொல்லணும்னு இல்லை, வைரஸ்னால வந்த எஃபெக்ட் தான் இன்னும் நம்ம அனுபவிச்சுட்டு இருக்கோம். ஓகே, டிசீசஸ் காஸ்ட் பை வைரஸ்: காமன் கோல்ட், ஹெப்படைட்டிஸ், ஸ்மால் பாக்ஸ், மீசல்ஸ், இன்ஃப்ளூயன்சா, போலியோ, சிக்கன் பாக்ஸ். These are all the diseases caused by virus. So what are microscopes? Microscopes helps to study the structure of microorganisms. So about two microbes they have given in your 6th standard. You will be learning about these microbes very detailedly in your forthcoming classes. I hope you enjoy this lesson, health and hygiene, and follow the instruction what is given in your textbook and lead a healthy life. All the best. Thank you.